2008, I went to Keta School. I was not too smart a kid. I was not the best student from my class. My cameraman was in the same class with me. His name his name is Ofori McCaffrey. He had aggregate 6 and he went to St. Augustine's College. I had a cousin who also had aggregate 6. He went to St. Augustine's College. I failed. I got 08 and my father got it failed. So I went to Keta School. I wanted to do business. They said I should do science. Why do I want to do business? Because I was sure I would be an engineer. I told a group of seniors that I want to be an engineer. They told me that if you want to be an engineer, you have to study science. And if you do science, there is a big textbook. It's called GAST. People have read it over and over again. They never passed. So I was scared because I didn't used to learn as hard as like Ofori McCaffrey. Ofori McCaffrey is a lecturer at Hope Polytechnic. He's having a wonderful time of his life. So I went to Keta School depressed. I wanted to do at least a course that can survive business. I was asked to do science. So I sat in the same class as father and I recruited all the people who look stubborn. You know how people look stubborn? Rotofisa, Afro, sneakers. I like those guys. So I have a clique of 8 of those people. Your SRC patron was part of us. But thank God. So we lived the best life in school. But my father told me one thing. He said, you are going to secondary school. If you ever do something and they ask you to come and bring your father, don't come to this house. So I knew that in Keta School, I had no father. So I would come to class late, but I cannot run off campus. Because when you come to class late, they will ask you to kneel down. When you run off campus, they ask you to bring your father. You understand me? So my vices were selective. Any vice that would have to ask me to bring my father, I stayed very far away from it. So some of my Kagori classmates sat down and they look at me. And Mega Hope said, Vigopa, and he has come down like this. It's because of the course that he's reading. I read science. I had 08 again. And I went to Tech to do civil engineering. My first day in Tech, I didn't do well. I got sacked. You know why I was sacked? I was playing bass guitar when people were writing exams. Sometimes it's a good thing to serve the Lord. But we are here on earth. Okay? Because the Bible says there is time for everything. Let me tell all of you, the time now is to learn. If you are doing anything else aside learning, you are going to pay a dear price for it. Even if you are doing music, you should be learning music. If you are a DJ, you should be learning DJing. Sports, you should be learning it. But if you are doing anything else, I hope you are learning it. And I hope 10 years after, you won't look back and regret. You understand me? Because in adulthood, there is more regrets than fun. You look around, you see your friend is a medical doctor, you say, only if we learned. You look at another person, he's a sportsman, fastest runner. He runs for 9 seconds, he gets $100,000. You work for 20 years, you get $50,000. You wish you ran. Then you begin to have a lot of wishes. Do you know what you do? You begin to turn to young people and try to advise them. They will not listen to you because you are not successful. Hello, good people. Today we are going to Denu, St. Paul's Boys School, right?
Yeah, St. Paul's.
They used to have an interesting reputation in one of my videos, but today we are looking so nice. I don't remember the last time I looked this good. Look at Prof. They say they are having a SRC career week, and they want us to come and give a presentation on the need for edutainment and how lucrative it can be or how it can be pursued as a profession. And in case you don't know, I make a living on edutainment. If you see me fooling around sharing reasonable and useful information, that is edutainment, making a fool of yourself to give valuable information to people so that you can keep them watching until the content is over. Hey.
Hi.
Prof is not happy with the description I gave to his job. For him, he's a professor and the owner of Silicon Security Technologies. He does security camera security fence wall, and solar installations.
All IT related
Yeah,
stuff.
so we are actually, so we are traveling and we are still passing sites to quickly do this work.
Yeah, very necessary.
This Juma there is very fun, pal.
Yes.
You just be traveling all over the place like that.
Traveling and doing what
I love my job.
done. Yeah.
So my guys are on site doing some good stuff. That's the topsoil, and this is going to be a driveway. Okay, so we have to remove this and we'll fill it laterite so that it's more quality. This the gateway for a project we are doing. So stay with us. We are going to be in Daniel teaching the young boys about this is a profession that is quite despised. People don't understand how lucrative it is. It's so despised that when we tell people how lucrative it is, they don't believe. But yeah, I really love my job. So as I said, I run errands for a living, sharing knowledge, sharing useful knowledge, and I don't have other businesses that we do. But when you do this, you grab attention, you grab a goodwill, and then eventually I do get jobs on the other side that I don't show on the video. So you can encourage your children to do this. When you do this, you become like an authority in the space. In the future, in the next 10 years to come, when people are looking for a civil engineer in Ghana, they are going to Google it. And I want to be the first to appear. See you! The road is coming. This is from Dowenya Central University towards Sogakope. This road is the hottest road in Ghana. I keep saying it. If you have an investment along this road, you will not die poor. Because it's N1. This is the most prime road in Ghana from Axim to Aplau. So there are going to be good things coming along this road in the future. Advertisement for these people. Come to Sogakope Bridge. I'll not film the bridge safe. Why you hear the English Igbo for?
I'm Igbo.
You be Igbo man, Abi? What do they do for Ghana?
This your video.
Why you be criminal for Nigeria? My Valavi rice plug. Now the name has changed. Wofake. We are just 7 minutes away from the school, and I just want to share this stuff quickly. One, we realized that the car was so dirty, and as I said, we are going to talk or engage secondary school students. They want to have a good first impression of you. Okay, so if you don't turn up properly dressed, you don't turn up looking good, you don't turn up quite nice, they don't have a good experience, they don't even believe they can tell them. So we decided to wash the car, and we decided that we'll wash the car at a place where there is how is it called, a barbering shop. You get it? Because then the car is there and I'm not too idle, and I also do the barbering, and because of that we couldn't stop at a lot of the places we saw on the video. That's an importance of complementary services. Complementary services can really come true for you. So stay with me. So now we look like professionals.
Yeah, at least you look clean.
Yeah, so you know, when you go to out of town, you go to places, you need to invest into the economy. You barber out their place, you do stuff. That's how economies become vibrant. That's how tourism promotes economic growth. So I'm happy that we did this.
Yeah.
We bought a few other stuff. And their services are not too expensive. The place is not too highly spec. It's because they cannot charge too much. So if you pay, let them keep the change. Pay them a crap price and just let it slide. You won't die. Okay, literally. So stuff like that. Alright, see you at SPACO. We just go like this. We've been on the road since Thursday. We were in Takrady. Friday we were in Kumasi. And yesterday we were at Accra, and today we are here. I don't want to explain to the children that this is not how I drive a dirty car, but it doesn't seem like the guys want to wash it soon. So like that, I'm an engineer. I have the right to go to dirty places. Now, Nice. It's been a long time. We've both been in shoes, watches, chichi. Oh wow. Looks like we are fine before.
At least, yeah.
And the headmaster sees us, we think he's on correct guys be. Wow. So now we look like a professor and a civil engineer or businessman. Are we hustlers or businessmen?
We do business.
So SPACO, here we come. So the deal is to just be a form of inspiration, mentorship for the young guys, because as they say, packaging will be fake life. Which one is better, packaging or fake life?
No. Branding.
Or personal branding. So you have a face that you always look, you have a dress that you always wear, you have stuff like that you always do. It's a good thing. It's not it doesn't have to cost you extra. You don't have to buy a new shirt. I've bought this shirt 1,010 times and it's still okay. The SPACO boys have not seen me making before. And the council looks pretty. So this car is nice like this before. Wow. See? Those are my equipment for nomading. For my nomadic lifestyle. And my seat belt is always on. Fantastic. Left. Hey, that's a girl on SPACO campus.
This is my favorite.
Wow. Is it?
Yeah.
The school is getting better. There are a few girls turning up.
Why is that so?
I'm sure very soon we'll have home economics. Some nicely kept lungs. I've not been on this school campus before. Oh.
You should be the administration. You can go here.
I can go there for now. That will be some troublesome teacher. Hope and Restoration set pause. That's their theme of the year. Meet Sir Vincent Andor. You are an economics teacher.
Yes, please.
Hey, you must be a shark in your days.
Oh, it's really normal.
How does it feel to be a teacher in a boys' school?
Oh, really feel amazing because I attended boys' school myself.
Oh, wow.
So I feel like I'm in the midst of my junior brothers and I want to impart knowledge to them. Yeah,
You
so
didn't get the
really
privilege
glad.
some of us got.
Oh, really? The main school.
We enjoyed school.
Yes, boys' school is a feeling, it's a once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
From primary to JHS, you'll be in a mid school, university mid school. So once in a lifetime, you enjoy that boys' school or girls' school feeling. Yeah, it's really a privilege to be in a boys' school.
Fantastic. I don't envy you.
Yeah.
So what's the plan? What are we here for today and where are we going?
Yeah, so we are having our SRC week and we are starting with the career talk.
Wow.
Yeah, so today is a career talk. We want to educate the younger ones about the future possibilities of careers.
Everybody wants to be a doctor. Why are you trying so hard?
Yes, no one can be a doctor. Not everyone can be a doctor. We have other fields. We have engineers, we have teachers, we have pilots. Yes, we have
Why did you invite me?
Yes.
Is that the headmaster coming?
Yes, please.
Why did you invite me?
Yes, I invited you because yes, we had an experience with you last year.
Oh, really?
Yes, at Zumba.
Wow.
So sick, and your delivery was good, and yes, you are built or depth in knowledge. You have the knowledge, and you can impart more to this younger generation. So we feel privileged to invite you to be in our midst and impart your knowledge to.
I don't remember. Someone is using my face to do good works out there. Keep it up, nigga.
Really?
Okay, let's see him before he runs away.
Okay.
Cut. It's not because I'm guilty.
Oh, okay. Then you're most welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Good.
Nice to meet you.
So my name is Emmanuel Odogoji.
My name is Engineer Vigolo.
Oh, okay.
Yes. It's my first time speaking to a headmaster, and it is not because I'm in trouble. Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, so bye.
Yes, please.
Good.
Today we are speaking about entertainment in enriching the youth.
Surely.
And I've heard about SPACO. I used to be It used to be the school of the stubborn boys in the region.
Really?
But I'm sure you have tamed all the stubborn guys.
We're trying. It's currently, it's the Border University.
Wow.
Yeah,
Border University. That's
sure.
how they call it now.
Yes. No, it's admin. So that's their trademark.
Wow. That's great. I like it. I see nice lawns and
Sure.
very decently dressed students here.
Sure.
They are not dressed like me. When I was in school, my shorts used to be falling down. I'm sure it beat
normal.
beat that out of them.
Is it yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
thank you for the good work you are doing.
Thank you.
What do you have to tell my audience all over the world?
Well, I thought that they should keep on supporting education all over.
Yes.
Currently, we have issues with the infrastructure.
Yes.
For students, raising from dilapidated structures, furniture and all that. So I'll be glad if you can get some group out there who come to our aid with some of these basic things. I'm sure to go a long way to motivate our students to sit down and study. So that at least the other items also with regard to textbooks, these are basic. When these things when a good father will come to our aid, I'm sure to go a long way to really help us get these young ones and at least meet their needs in the long run. So thank you so much.
Fantastic. Thank you for being passionate about the young ones.
Sure.
My father used to be a teacher.
Oh, okay.
And when I grow up, I'll become a teacher. Nice to meet you.
So,
hello, SRC president.
Hello.
Why did you become an SRC president?
I became the SRC president because I wanted to make the school a lively place for all and to entertain ourselves and everyone to make a good things out of it.
I like this guy. He didn't become SRC president so that they can learn hard. He became SRC president so that they can jolly.
Oh, no.
Which course are you studying?
I'm a general student.
Oh, no wonder. Why didn't the science students become SRC president?
Oh, for now, it was a contest because I contested with a science student.
Oh, wow.
And then, unfortunately, he fell out, so I won.
Science students usually don't have good charisma,
Oh, not really. So I know some who have.
Like me.
For sure.
They have self-confidence. If I were here, you wouldn't win.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's not true.
I never wanted to be SRC president because your whole life will be under strict monitoring. Anyway, what do you want to be in the next 10 years?
Oh, I want to be a businessman, an entrepreneur, a whole lot.
This entrepreneurship thing is becoming somewhere. General teacher concerned about business and entrepreneur.
A whole lot.
When we were in school, the general guys, they wanted to become lawyers.
Lawyers. Okay, so now the system is changing.
Newscaster. What changed in the system?
Yeah, there's a change. We are all diverting to
business.
Yes.
So what kind of business will you do?
As I said earlier on, entrepreneurship. So
you just be hustling.
Yeah.
Everything's on. Anything that pays.
Everything that pays.
At the buy, they sell. They sell at the buy.
That's for sure.
That's not the best of things to do, though.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's good to have a profession and build a business out of it. Or it's a little better than just doing business. There are pedigrees in business, and professional business pays a little more. Otherwise, you become provision seller.
Not really.
I hope there's no provision seller watching this video.
No. I'm not sure.
Have you seen me before?
No, this is my first
Have you heard
time.
about me before? You've not done any research about me.
This is my first.
What are you expecting at this place?
Okay, so at this moment, I'm expecting a talk show.
Okay, that would what?
Career.
On career?
Yes.
Okay.
That will make my boys think of what to become in future.
Okay.
Yes. That's what I'm expecting.
Okay. What do I look like? What profession do you think I practice? Sample me.
You look like a media personality, a media personnel. So it's
Could you be
obvious.
good at media personality?
It's obvious.
That's actually the list of things that I do. Hey, I am not a radio presenter. Okay. You are wrong.
No, really.
Yeah. For the first time, the SP is wrong.
Okay, so let me take a guess again.
Yeah.
A reporter.
You are even wronger.
Wronger.
Yeah. So, Yem1! I'm a content creator. I'm sorry, whenever I hear Big One, I
Content
shout
creator.
Yem1.
Okay, Yem1.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I used to hype my energy. It's like appellations
slogan.
of Engineer Biglo. I'm a civil engineer.
Okay.
Hey,
Civil
I'm
engineer.
not a news presenter. Imagine me sitting behind the news reading news. People cannot concentrate.
Oh,
Okay. Nice one. Get me 3 more students so that I ask them what they are expecting.
3 more students.
Yes. Thank you. Hello, we are coming to do a competition. I'll guess some things about you and you guess about me. Hello, sir. Okay, I'm coming. You look like a science student. Am I right or wrong?
Wrong.
What course are you studying?
Which one?
Wow, how come your bag is so heavy then? Okay, guess my profession.
Journalist. You are journalist.
Wrong. What is your expectation for today's program?
We are coming to give us a talk about the SRC program.
You are wrong. I'm coming to encourage you to become a content creator. I'm a civil engineer. Agbagba. Is there not some Agbagba that's a politician?
Yes.
I want to guess your course. You are a science student.
No, journalist.
Now what are you doing with your calculator?
To solve maths.
Wow, fantastic. Guess what I do?
What?
Guess what I do? My profession.
Be a journalist.
Wrong. Guess again. What is happening in SPACO today?
We are doing SRC
SRC. So why am I here?
to interview us.
No, wrong. I'm coming to encourage you to consider edutainment as a profession. What is edutainment? Education through entertainment. Okay? So when we get to that place and I'm doing a presentation and ask, raise your hand. People will think you are smart. Nice to meet you, bro. It's okay to be wrong, okay? Yeah, but don't be wrong again. Oh, you are never out of time until you are dead. Hello. Hello, madam. Please, headmaster, assistant headmaster admin. Okay. I was telling the headmaster that it's my first time in the office of the headmasters of a school and I'm not in trouble. I usually come here when I'm in trouble. So meet Mr. Awuku, right? Ernest is the assistant headmaster administration of SPACO. And then he's here with the XRC patrons who are my father was my mate. I don't even remember your real name. Okay, so your school has...
Was your mate?
Yes. Although I look too young to be his mate.
At your Keta school?
Yes, I went to Keta school. I'm a Jolalian. Yes. And SPACO is privileged to have me. Yeah, I'm here to give people a gist of the good things we had at Keta school.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. So why did you institute this program, and why are you supporting it?
Oh, the program is for the students.
Yes.
This is to give the opportunity to the student body to come out with their talents, and actually it offers them the opportunity to mingle with others.
Okay.
And they show whatever sister schools or the staff.
Okay.
And it gives them the opportunity to also take up the leadership skills.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good one. I like it. I have asked a question 3 students and they all failed. I will ask you, and whatever answer you say is right. What profession do you think I practice?
That you practice?
Yes.
You are for what I have heard that you coming to do. You are in the communications division.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a correct political answer.
Yeah.
So yes, I think father wanted me because when I was in school I was playing bass guitar, I was a musician.
A musician.
Yeah. So I have a music studio in Accra now.
Oh.
And he also wants me because I'm a civil engineer. And then I create content about engineering and the like. And I used to get jobs as a contractor.
Oh, okay.
So I joke a lot facing the camera. And then I get audience. And then through that I get jobs. And then so far not bad. We see how far it can take us. So I'm a musician and civil engineer,
Okay.
who is also a content creator. The students, they said I am a journalist.
A journalist.
Because that's what is in the textbooks. So the textbooks needs to be updated.
Updated is true.
Because now the most sought after profession is to be a YouTuber.
Yes.
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 So thank you for inviting me.
You are welcome.
I appreciate the support.
So we hope you are coming to. Your coming here would give the opportunity to students to also hear of other sectors of employment.
Yes.
So that it will not just be when they live here, they go to school and rely on the government for employment.
Yes.
Yes. So,
For me, I've not been employed by the government before.
but you are making it.
Yes.
But you are making it. So we thank you for honoring our invitation.
Thank
And
you.
we hope everything will go on smoothly.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, currently we are going to the hall, and then basically I'm here to just share my experience after school, maybe for the past 10 years with the children, how we tailored ourselves around. It was not too sweet an experience, but hopefully they'll be encouraged. And when I get a chance, I share presentation with them and I take questions. For me, I think the exciting part about this stuff is the question and answers. Then you hear the troubles in their heart and then you give them the answers that you have. So let's see how it goes. Thank you, SPACO.
Spashi, it's Daniel Justice Spashi, the SRC organizer for St. Paul Senior High and Sermina.
Okay. Why did you stop us?
I wanted to engage you two in a tour around the school to show you some buildings around the school and some houses we have on campus.
You know what that would do? To make me tired before the presentation, I want to go to hall. Let's go to hall first.
All right.
I've never missed hall when I was in school, and it won't be today. Missing Danny Hall.
Yes, for some days now, but
Why? Why do you like missing Danny Hall?
because some of the food that is served here is not something that I am happy with. So
Why are you not happy with the food?
well, the food is not bad, but I would say some of the dishes are not something I really like. So that's why I
I'll give
miss
you an advice my mother gave me 15 years ago. My mom said students went to school and they said there was cuisine in the food, so they will not eat. So one guy took the food back to the dormitory and was eating it for the whole term. He never died. When I go to school, I should never miss a meal. I hardly ever missed a meal. You know the meal that I missed in school? Tea and rice. Yeah, that's the one you like.
tea and rice.
Yeah. You know why I missed that meal? Everybody came to hall on that day, so I didn't get enough. You know the meal I like the most in school? Banku. You know why? On the table for 12, only 3 or 4 of us will come. So I get to eat 3 or 4 banku with 4 people's meat. So when I was in school, I was going for it. I really see I was using it. What course are you studying?
I'm studying agricultural science.
Another person told me that if you miss hall, you have to spend the next 30 minutes figuring out what to eat. So you have to lose 30 minutes for breakfast, 30 minutes for lunch, 30 minutes for dinner. 1.5 hours a day. If you use that time to study every day, you will certainly get 8 A's.
Yes.
So it's more difficult for you to get 8 A's than it was for me. Will you get 8 A's?
Yes, I will.
Have you been getting 8 A's in terminal results?
Some of my subjects, not all.
Whatever you will get in WASS is an average of what you get in school. So go and calculate what you'll be getting.
Feel like 6 A's.
This is the Danny Hall cricket.
We pray in the name of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Bless us, O Lord. And this your gift which you are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Holy Seven Sunday. Financial University.
I was thinking ourselves, why did you decide to bury me?
You can come and serve.
You say?
If you want to serve, you can come and serve.
Dining hall prefect, can I serve? I like your rosary, you have to give me one. So is there 3 people who eat the rest?
Is that?
Is there 3 people who eat the rest?
We are going to share it equally.
You don't know need. You see why I like the meal people don't like? You get? Which one is your own? Then you don't need too much. You don't need too much.
We are serving it equally, so you need to serve it one.
Today I pay you back the way you used to bury them. The interesting thing about SPACO is that they separate the juniors from the seniors, and I think it's a good thing because I used to get buried when I was a junior. It was not a good experience at all. What do you want? You want fried rice? So this food is good. You want fried rice? Who should I give this one to? See, this guy is a terrible leader. He chose his plate. Oh, then whose plate is that? So who is the third person? This is the crisis. They think. You say? You don't like soup. You have shito in the dormitory. You know they do this. That's how they are. Oh, there goes someone's life. I know this kind of food, and I've eaten it for 4 years in secondary school. I still passed, I never died, and I gained some weight. But the DBs don't eat it. And you see, it's a lot of students, so you cannot exactly give the fancy food that you want. It's peer education. The coaches are very little. The school fees. Oh, now there's not even school fees. Hey, we were paying school fees, but it was the same. You get it. So when you're in school, you just go through it. It's a stage. And you're having topics you up for the future. You get it. Thank you. You wanted to do what?
Pavement.
Okay, we'll do pavement for you. Hello, SPACO Pass students. If you are watching this video, call me 0547810709. They want to pave this place. As you can see, the DBs are outside. They have refused to go to the dining hall because their parents have money. It's okay. I want to go and say a word of prayer before the presentation. DB, how are you? Why did you refuse to go to hall? You didn't bring plate to school today? Okay. I like your excuse. You guys look like you always don't bring plate to school. You are not feeding well. You are day students. Okay. Are you learning hard? Okay. All the best. Hail Mary, Mother of Grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Hail Mary, Mother of Jesus, pray for us now. Amen. Fantastic. My friends are here. When I was in school, I spent most of the time in the church playing that thing with the string. Hello. Are you a bass guitarist? You said? No. Who is a bass guitarist here? When he comes back, tell him that Vigolo was here. When I was in school, I used to play the bass. Let me show you some of my drum skills. I like your drum throne. Not too bad, huh? Judge my drumming. Rate me. Over 10. You said? 2.5. Hey, I failed. Okay, but I can play keyboard too.
Yeah, okay.
And I can play bass too. So rate me now. Why did you guys refuse to go to hall?
I had money, so I went to buy food.
You have money. When the money is finished, you go to hall.
Yes.
That's the problem in Africa. When we have money, we refuse to eat the things we already paid for.
It's not because I have money. I just.
You don't like going to hall. You're fasting.
No, it's not because I'm fast. I just didn't feel like going.
You didn't feel like going. Okay. So you will not eat today?
Now we eat.
How will you eat?
Yeah.
Because you have food. You can choose not to go to hall. How about you? Why didn't you go to hall?
Just don't feel like going.
Why? So what will you eat?
I'll take some soakings.
Because you have Gary. If you don't have Gary like me, you'll go to hall. Why didn't you go to hall?
Me and my first year, we had early breakfast.
Early breakfast?
And we had early lunch.
Early lunch. I think SPACO is really segregating the students so that they don't get bullied. I think your headmaster is a very good man.
We are writing exams, so...
First years are writing exams? Okay. Gasu? Okay. Then you are probably my brother. Anyway, nice to meet you. I will quick laugh on.
Good afternoon, everyone. You are all welcome to the opening ceremony and official launching of our week-long celebration themed Enriching the Youth for the Future Through Entertainment. This week, we blend education and entertainment to create a powerful, fun, and meaningful learning experience that prepare our youth not for just school, but for life. Let's open this celebration with excitement and open minds. This week promises to be packed with fun and learning. And our week-long programs for day one, which is Monday, today, we have our opening ceremony, the career talk, and then gospel rock show, which will start at 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And 2025, there will be a health walk at 6:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. And our time for the hard work will be the SRC t-shirt. So if you don't have it, try and get it. Then we also have a game night, which starts.
And I've accepted the chair. I need your cooperation. I believe some of you are still loitering around. Others may be in the dormitory because the number here is not what I'm expecting. So you must all try to avail yourselves, because this is also a situation for you to learn something. You pick something. So call your colleagues, you all come around for the program to start. You pay attention and you pick something new to be added to what you already have. So on that note, I accept the chair. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Boss, you look very familiar. Be you, right? I know you. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I like this experience. It reminds me of 15 years ago when I was young and very energetic and ambitious. There was one thing then. We were all sure that life was going to fall in place very well. I saw a picture yesterday when I was preparing for this thing. It showed an exam hall, and then the tables were labeled. So I was telling my business partner, who I will introduce very soon, that it's very real. Because some of the tables were labeled dead, and then some of them were labeled accountants, civil engineer, widower, various assorted stuff. And some of my mates are dead. And I was telling him that every year one of our mates is going to die. The challenge is when it will be my time. Some of them are abroad, some of them are here in Ghana. Some of them, by the standards of men, are successful. Some of them, by the standards of God, are successful. Some of them are obviously struggling. And I began to remember some of the talks we experienced in times like this. Industry players were invited and they spoke to us. One of them said, how come the same school, the same people, we sat in the same hall, ate the same food, and after school, some of them become a vulture and some of them become an eagle? It is not going to be a function of who is president. It's going to be a function of what you do to your life. And I just want to remind you, I know you've heard stuff like this before, and you thought it's a joke, it's real. 10 years from now, some of you will be looking for opportunity to come here and talk to youngsters so that they don't make no mistakes. But some of you, even when you get invited, you cannot come. Maybe because you are very busy and living your best life, or maybe because you cannot stand the shit. So let's be deliberate about life, okay? Are you with me? Fantastic. Thank you, Assistant Headmaster, for the opportunity. Thank you, the SRC patrons and the SRC executives. Thank you, students of SPACO, right? St. Paul's Secondary School. Your school had a wonderful impression in my mind, but today I can see for myself. I hope you guys are better than the people who were here when I was in school. Prove me wrong. So let's try as much as possible to be silent. I've had a lot of ideas when I was coming. I thought I would do a presentation. I thought I would tell you the truth, the very difficult one that is difficult to say like I was trying to say. I thought I would just preach like a preacher and anoint you. And I thought I would make you cry, and I thought I would make you laugh. Unfortunately, I can only do a few things, okay? So I hope that a few people get saved, and if a few destinies get changed today, I will give thanks to God. I'll tell you my story. Your SRC patron was my mate in Keta School. I was going to ask him why he chose me to come. Because I was wondering whether he chose me because I'm a civil engineer and it's a career talk, or because I'm a bass player and okay? Hello? Okay, so you reduce my gain small, the last one at the top. Okay, are you with me? So try so much not to talk. This place is like Noah's Ark. You don't have to be here, okay? You can be outside and still have a wonderful SPACO life. But if you are here, your experience will be better. Okay. Can you hear me? So, 2008, I went to Keta School. I was not too smart a kid. I was not the best student from my class. My cameraman was in the same class with me. His name is Ofori McCaffrey. He had aggregate 6 and he went to St. Augustine's College. I had a cousin who also had aggregate 6. He went to St. Augustine College. I failed. I got 08 and my father called it failed. So I went to Keta School. I wanted to do business. They said I should do science. Why do I want to do business? Because I was sure I would be an engineer. I told a group of seniors that I want to be an engineer. They told me that if you want to be an engineer, you have to study science. And if you do science, there is a big textbook. It's called GAST. People have read it over and over again. They never passed. So I was scared because I didn't used to learn as hard as like Ofori McCaffrey. Ofori McCaffrey is a lecturer at Hope Polytechnic. He's having a wonderful time of his life. So I went to Keta School depressed. I wanted to do at least a course I can survive in business. I was asked to do science. So I sat in the same class as father and I recruited all the people who look stubborn. You know how people look stubborn? Rotofisa, Afro, sneakers. I like those guys. So I have a clique of 8 of those people. Your SRC patron was part of us. But thank God. So we live the best life in school. But my father told me one thing. He said, you are going to secondary school. If you ever do something and they ask you to come and bring your father, don't come to this house. So I knew that in Keta School, I had no father. So I would come to class late, but I cannot run off campus. Because when you come to class late, they will ask you to kneel down. When you run off campus, they ask you to bring your father. Do you understand me? So my vices were selective. Any vice that would have to ask me to bring my father, I stayed very far away from it. So some of my cavalry classmates sat down and they look at me. And Mega Hope said, Vigrupa, and he has come down like this. It's because of the course that he's reading. I read science. I had 08 again. And I went to Tech to do civil engineering. My first year in Tech, I didn't do well. I got sacked. You know why I was sacked? I was playing bass guitar when people were writing exams. Sometimes it's a good thing to serve the Lord. But we are here on earth. Okay? Because the Bible says there is time for everything. Let me tell all of you, the time now is to learn. If you are doing anything else aside learning, you are going to pay a dear price for it. Even if you are doing music, you should be learning music. If you are a DJ, you should be learning DJing. Sports, you should be learning it. But if you are doing anything else, I hope you are learning it. And I hope 10 years after, you won't look back and regret. Do you understand me? Because in adulthood, there is more regrets than fun. You look around, you see your friend is a medical doctor, you say, only if we learned. You look at another person, he's a sportsman, fastest runner. He runs for 9 seconds, he gets $100,000. You work for 20 years, you get $50,000. You wish you ran. Then you begin to have a lot of wishes. Do you know what you do? You begin to turn to young people and try to advise them. They will not listen to you because you are not successful. Ask them, they have other friends. Do you understand me? Are you with me? Am I talking too fast? And How many people were saved on the Noah's Ark? So if 8 people can be saved, they are good. I cannot come any closer because of the speaker. Do you get me? Mommy, am I preaching? Okay. I didn't come here to preach. Okay, so I'm here to inform you about edutainment. And it's a complicated word, right? How many people here watch YouTube? Okay. How many people here watch TikTok? Facebook? Netflix? Okay. So, edutainment is like the new this thing. How many people know when they say the new this thing, what it means? I'll tell you another story. I don't know how long ago, but when my father was going to school, the people in his village said, what kind of school can a human being be going to for so long that they don't finish? So it is because he is lazy. That's why when it's time to farm, he goes to school. Okay, it was a very typical village. My village has no light. My father is a retired lecturer. He had a wonderful life. Okay, he pursued a new gold. Okay, no, don't worry about them. It's part of what is happening. He pursued. Okay, you have to keep the gain low, and you have to turn these ones to look this side. Okay. Pursued a new goal. Okay, so what he did was that then education was emerging as what makes people successful according to the words of men. When he was pursuing it, the farmers did not understand what was doing, so they complained. Okay, and now you hear people say, "Oh, they told us that the way to success is school," but you know that people who are not successful. I don't agree with them. Okay, because if I had the chance, as much as I was bluffing, if I go back to school, I will learn a little harder than I did. Okay, but it's like seek him first, the kingdom of God, and all other things are added to it. But you have Jesus Christ, but you see that you have to work to eat. You get it? So you have to be educated. But there are a lot of other more things that you can do, that you need to do to have a wonderful experience in life. Such things are like self-discipline, time management, talents and skills. Do you understand? Networking, business, those kind of stuff. So you have to pursue those kind of stuff. Okay. So today I'm here to talk to you about edutainment. I'm saying this one again. Edutainment is education and entertainment, right? Are you with me? Fantastic. Edutainment is education and entertainment. So the issue right now is that because our mentors have been redefined, we prefer Shatawale to our teachers, okay? Because they have been glorified in our eyes. The youth don't enjoy the learning environment that we have now. Hello? No problem. You want to take this one to the back? Okay, that's not a very good idea though. Why, you can't hear me at the back? Education. That we are trying to communicate education in more exciting ways. You get it? And I have benefited from that. So, right after school, I was teaching bass guitar on YouTube. And people were paying me. And before COVID, I was making 1,500 cedis a month. Just teaching bass guitar and sharing with people. So it became very profitable and we made it into a business. That is called Group Up. Okay? So that's one of my businesses. Another thing that I did was, when I realized that the Group Up worked, I'm a civil engineer, I work with a real estate company. So we use digital marketing to promote the company's properties. And it sold. I made some good money, the company made a lot of sales. So that is also the goal. So we are now trying to teach about different stuff. And when you do that, to gain audience. Okay, now you will not understand the value of audience, but after school, you begin to appreciate the value of audience. When you have audience, it glorifies your status. Okay, that's why you like Shatawale, because he has 1 million followers. Do you understand? So if there is someone else who has 1 million followers, even if not through singing, like the sports people, that's why sports people are glorified. Because people are willing to pay to watch them run. They get paid. Do you understand? So if you become a medical doctor that everybody wants you to operate on them, or you become a journalist that everybody wants to listen to, you get it? You become a teacher that everybody wants to be taught by, then you now gain the opportunity to price even higher. Are you with me? So that's entertainment. So we are modeling good information in very exciting form so that people can consume faster. When that is done, learners learn faster and learn a little bit more. Okay? And then teachers also gain more audience, and then they are able to make a little more money from it. But that's a modest way. Actually, when your entertainment model works, go viral, you can make a lot of money. So much money. Okay. But in secondary school, I'm sure you guys are not too interested in money yet, right? So what are you interested in there? Hey. Okay. Can I preach? Okay. But am I being fair so far? Somebody said, can you come and tell me what you think was not fair? You said? No, I haven't. How many of you follow like very popular social media handles? Which handles do you follow? Or do you follow? Say? Come. Central C. What is it about? Okay, so usually it's musicians that you chase at this time. I'm not here to talk out against music, but there is a problem about. There is a. Hello? About music. The problem about music is that the financial gains is very narrow audience. It's to just like. In this room, there can be only one successful musician or two from this room. Do you get it? But if all of you can learn hard, we can get 10 doctors, 10 lawyers, 10 professors. Do you get it? That's the challenge about music. So I'll tell you now, I'm a musician. If you invest your youthful days so much into music, you are going to lose effective time. Do you get it? Do you get me? If instead of being at prayer, you are rapping and you don't become like Chipmunk, nobody will ever listen. Okay? Don't worry too much about the back benches. Okay? They're not interested. Fantastic. Is that? Are you with me? Entertainment is fun and nice, but it's just a few people that can make it or gain the gains that we want in life there. So now that you have the chance, I wanted to be a musician. I am a musician. I have paid musicians, okay? But I still said I am a civil engineer. But if you lose your profession in the pursuit of music, say, there is a movie called Troy. Achilles said, war is young men dying and kings talking. Have you heard that before? Okay. So, Shatawale, even Shatawale, he's a foot soldier in the music industry. Do you understand? So there is someone at the end, making the money and paying him peanuts. Do you understand? So when you follow, you can go and look for my handle. 25,000 followers, grew from, we produce a lot of music. But if I dare sing right now, some of you cannot sing for the next 3 days. Yeah, but I was an instrumentalist, so I could play a lot of instruments. When I was in secondary school, I wanted to be singing LM songs. I was listening to them and trying to sing them, but thank God I couldn't sing them. I hope you get me. Are you with me? Fantastic. So music, you can do music, you can do gaming. How many of you like gaming? Yeah, I was a gamer as well. And now in the US there are a lot of gamers. I played every game except soccer. I played soccer a little bit, but you always call me, so I didn't like playing soccer too much. One of the things I'll tell is that you should make friends that can stand with you for the rest of your life. Okay? When I got to Qatar school, you remember I said I recruited the most stubborn guys and made them my group. There was another thing that I did that I'll tell you. I told one of my best friends, you know him, Amen. I told him that let's look at the best science student. When he gets to school, okay, the first day that the school resumes, he takes the famous gas book and then he goes to prep. Then the rest of us will just sleep in the dorm. Lectures has not started and stuff like that. So I said, okay, the way this guy is doing that, and let's learn from his ways. So every morning, 1 hour, every evening, 1 hour, okay, we'll learn for the rest of the year. If we do that, we'll get our pass mark and do our design courses. So when I leave, you can come and ask the SR separator. People thought I was not serious because I didn't have heavy bags and I was not parading about to books. I didn't attend extra classes. I'm not asking you not to carry heavy bags and not attend extra classes. Those are what serious students do, okay? But I was very, very effective. Do you get me? Every morning, 1 hour, you wake up strong and healthy, you go and fire. Every evening, after eating, first 1 hour of prep. The stubborn boys have not come yet. You can concentrate and learn before they come. How many of you think that by the grace of God, you'll be successful when you grow? You see, there are more people who think by the grace of God, everything is going to fall in place, which is good. Okay, which is good, but you have to grind, okay? Then the next one is movies. How many of you want to be a movie actor? Quite a lot of you. Hey, but that's a lot of people. Okay. Akwawi, why? You it's one of the most difficult things you have to do because you don't need just your capability to produce good music. You have a team of 5 people who is playing music that is not waiting for you. That will sound through one speaker and be heard by a lot of people. If one person flops, the whole thing is bad. You have to be in sync. So when you are doing music, you are using all your senses. Do you understand? It helps you to exercise your brains. Sports. You are running. You are a good runner, but someone is running faster than you. You don't have a chance. So you appreciate competition. You know that you can be good, but not be first. Do you understand? So you build your muscles. Dancing. If your dancing is not nice, nobody will be happy to watch you. Do you understand? So those things help you to build memory and cognitive. Is that where the family is? You might not get the opportunity to build it.
In your presentation earlier, he was like, you should start imitating what you want to become in future and get connected to people who are already in that position. But then what if through your imitation you are not getting those, let's say if I want to be a journalist and I follow those journalists on the social media, testing them but they are not replying, how will I be able to get close to them to be able to learn from them? If there are other means, you should tell me. Thank you.
Would you be able to become a successful content creator?
That you need.
That's my
when
question.
That happens and you don't get successful.
Yeah. So actually, if I'm inspired to be a content creator, so what if I'm inspired to be a content creator and I don't have the equipment? What way should I go to get equipment to be a content creator?
You can visit Okay, so if you want to become the president of Ghana, what will you do? So I'll teach you a few things about how you can become people. Paul said, imitate me as I imitate Christ. Do you understand what that means? The people Paul wrote to, Jesus was not there. So it's Paul that they will see. Do you understand? Do you get me? So if you want to become a journalist, you have your English literature teacher to imitate. You have your headmaster to imitate. You have your teachers to imitate. You see some of them doing their presentation on TV and the like. Do you get me? You can start off with those ones. You can take your phone and start practicing. You can create a social media handle and start creating content. Do you get me? You can follow them on their handles, they post out. Now, a lot of people come into my inbox trying to chat me. And I respond to them. They say, oh, they would like to work with me. You cannot work with me. I cannot pay you. I don't have time for you. I'm always traveling. Do you understand? But you can read my stuff and the like. Now, anytime my stuff go viral, I will be there very busy doing stuff. Then after like 3 weeks or 4, I will open my spam. I'll chance upon my spam. There will be a lot of messages in my spam. My mother's spam has like 600 unread messages. We couldn't even read them. Do you get me? So the people that you see that are out there, they are very difficult to reach. Do you get it? Are you with me? So you have to imitate them from a distance. You for now in secondary school, your teachers are very good role models. You get to them, you talk to them. There's a counselor here, you talk to them. Sometimes even when you are in Form 1, I told you I was imitating my classmate. His name was Chevy Bright. I didn't have to imitate there was another guy called Kodo Victor who was in science and maths that time, doing very well. I didn't have to imitate Kodo. I was imitating my classmate because he was doing better than me. Do you get it? So you want to become a journalist and the dude there speaks English like the Queen's son. You start imitating his English. He is imitating the Queen. Do you get me? He was not born speaking English like that. He learned it. He sat down and decided that if he speaks English like this, people will think he's smart. Are you with me? So going for the mentors that are handy, then when you scale up, it will begin to expose you to bigger mentors. Okay? Alright. How to be one of the biggest content creators now in Ghana, not to be Connected Minds, Derek Abaite. He said, look at us, none of us have figured it out, even me. Okay? Nobody has absolutely figured it out. There are some best practices. Okay? I was not successful at education. I was withdrawn in my first year in tech. I don't have a master's degree. My best friend has a master's degree. He doesn't have a PhD. Someone has a PhD. There is something he doesn't have. Do you understand me? It's an endless journey. Are you with me? What did I say? It's an endless journey. But if you are grinding in the right things, your chances are becoming more and more. Do you get it? But if you sit down and you are waiting on the Lord, you will meet him in heaven. Do you get it? Do you get it? So, how to be a successful content creator? There are some best practices. One of them is to have good quality video. So by good quality video, you get the best phone you can afford. That one is difficult for secondary school students because the next question is that what if you don't have the gadgets, right? So when we started, we were borrowing people's phones to shoot. Okay? If you have a teacher that can let you use his phone to shoot, if not, when you go home, you use your mother's phone, your father's phone. You borrow gadgets until you can afford one. Do you get me? So you use the best quality video to get content that is good to watch, okay? Then the next thing is to get the best quality of audio you can afford. Okay? So I have a microphone. Everything I'm saying is recording. It's not the best on the market, but it's the best I can afford. It's expensive than some other ones. Okay? So you don't have to go and break your bank and buy the best. A lot of people wait till they have money to be able to buy the ones they fantasize before they start. You might never start. Are you getting me? But if you can just start, then you can scale up, because when you begin to make money from content, you can buy a lot of stuff. Okay? I was going to tell you how expensive my phone is, but this is SPACO. I might not be able to take it home. Because killers day for the bag. Are you sure? You the trust man. Okay. So that kind of stuff is there. So you'll be scaling yourself up. Okay. Now, the next thing to do is to do content that people want to watch, content that people can relate to. You see, it's not like the doctors. I hope there is no doctors on here. They are better than the other people. But it's because when you have the problem that they can solve, it's a do or die issue. Do you understand? So everybody helps in, and they can charge you any amount. Have you seen someone who is still complaining about doctor's service before? So when you do something that is a dying need for people, you rap so hard, people are able to dance, your cool songs are so good, people are able to use it to corner girls and stuff like that. You understand? Or whatever you are doing, you are so good at it, or so many people want it. Okay? The best paying niche on social media is finance. But that none of you is probably ready to do content about finance, because you don't even know about finance. You get it? One of the easiest selling content is comedy, because every idiot can see a funny video and laugh. So if you are funny, put a camera on yourself, you can do very well. Do you get me? What else is there? So there are stuff that people really like. Okay? If you have a nice skit, you can shoot it. If you have some sort of creative activity or ability, are there some creatives in this school? If you can use some stuff to make some stuff and it's very nice and fascinating, you can make some good audience through that. Okay? So those kind of stuff, it can be nice. Then you connect with people. So that's like mentoring. Okay, the volume of the audience is becoming higher than me, so we stop here again. Any more questions? Hallelujah. What do you want to do when you grow? Is it?
I want to be a comedian.
Give us one skit. Okay, crack one joke. Come. I like your age. That was a good session, right?
Yeah, we had a great session, at least.
I hope my presentation was not too boring.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
So we need to find some food to eat now that we are so doing.
Yeah.
Even the phone's battery went off, so I couldn't film everything, but we'll see how it goes. And I wanted us to pass by a lady at Abo who I didn't really give her money, but I did a presentation like this.
Yeah.
And I gave them an idea that could help her raise the money to buy a sewing machine. I think she bought it last year. So
yeah.
We pass by and see the machine and
see how she's
faring, and then we keep grinding. Thanks for the support, Prof.
Always.
It's not easy to have a professor as your videographer and driver. I've made it in life. For this place, is it this place? No, remember I told you that the best Banku joint in West Africa is at Kriko. I've been looking for this place. It's so invisible. MV Pexibat. Today I found them. May they go inside. Mommy, this is the best Banku joint in West Africa. Manofia gym for the past 2 years. I have not been finding it. But today I found it. Nice to meet you. Where are the good people? And you know the good thing here, it be men they serve the Banku. The last time I came to the same thing. I like it. But people have a always served me the last time. Okay. Please serve us. Wallahi, the food was so good. Prof finished it before I could pull out a camera.
It was serious. It was
that
great. Yeah. It was tasty. Yeah. It was tasty. Good. Yeah, very, very tasty.
So rate it on 10.
On 10, I would give 8.5.
Hey!
Yeah. It was serious.
Mommy, Aiko, I like your food. I ate your food 2 years ago. Anytime I pass this road, I've been looking for you, but I don't see you.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Onkode. Agnes. I feel I'm going to MV. MV are going
I'll just go video center.
Okay. How long and only appear down here?
Oh, more than 15 years.
What's the secret ingredient? Well, I just like your food. This is the second time I'm eating it. The first time I keep seeing it in my dreams until today. Even mommy no believe me. Yeah? Oh, but it's a nice place. So anytime you're around, anytime you're at Agbozome, ask for MV Chop Bar. Man. Anytime I pass this place, I'll come here again. I love it. That's what I'm coming to say. Meet Rita. What's your name? Your surname? Akpabli. Oh, really? You know, we had Mr. Akpabli. Did I tell you that the last time? I like your new sewing machine. Congratulations. I don't know whether I told the story about how you got it there, but I want to say it from your own mouth because this is the first time I'm meeting. Is it a year now?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Tell me what happened and how did you go in? How you feel about it? She's shy. Let's see.
Just pause the video, please. I beg. Don't play it with it. If I'm ready, I'll tell you to play it.
Let's go.
Okay. So my name is Rita Akpabli. Okay. So we have a group called Potential Achievers. So yearly we do a program called Success Conference. So early this year, we decided to invite Engineer Viglo to be part of the panelists or to be the speakers of the program. So when he came around, he was asking, what do you do? What do you do? This person, what do you do? And then he got to my turn and he was like, oh, what do you do? Then I said, oh, I'm a seamstress. He said, oh, then Papa Black, which machine am I using? And I said, oh, I'm using the hand sewing machine. Then he said, oh, before we complete the program, I'll be able to get industrial machine, or before the month's end, I'll be able to get the machine. So the group, the founder and everybody, we should get ready and contribute money. Not even that they will contribute, they are coming to loan it to me so that I will be paying it in badges, and then they said 2 years, but at the end of the day, I thank God for Engineer Muglo that at the end of the day I've gotten my industrial machine here, right here. It's here.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So are you paying back the loan?
Yes, I'm paying.
How much have you paid so far?
We are in June.
Yeah.
So I've paid from February to May.
How much do you pay a month?
210 cedis a month.
Is there profit on the 10 cedis? So from the 10 cedis, is that profit?
Me and Sarah to talk
or
about
interest? Is there?
Me and Sarah to talk about it.
Okay. So how much is left for you to pay now?
Please, for that,
you have to do the calculation. How much did they give you for the machine?
1,500.
And you are paying 250 for 3 months, right? Or 4 months?
February, no, I'm paying it a year.
February, March, April, May, 4 months. The 250 for 4 months is 210 for 4 months is
840.
840. So you paid 840. It's left with 700, so it's literally or 650. Okay. We want to finish paying today.
Today?
Yes. How much do you have? Let's contribute and finish paying. So that now you can chop your profit. Because the machine is chopping your profit. I know how capital chops people's profit.
Yes. As you can see,
I like her
just
stuff.
went to
Market,
the
just do a 360 in the room. I know she's not happy that she didn't prepare a slide. You have some nice stuff exhibited, some nice kinky stuff. I'm ending this video on a nice merit. The people who are watching this video have my number, and they like to help people that are trying, so they will help you. You also contribute. We have 700 cities to pay. You bring 200, I bring 200, then you bring 300. Then you can probably start buying the next machine. Now you have a student. Hello, Madam Rita student, please come. For me, I like to harass people unannounced. So bring your contribution. Whatever amount you contribute, I also contribute. You. Whatever amount you contribute, I will also contribute. Please watch that naked fan. Why? What's your name? Jikunu Philippine. You have one of my mentors' name. So when did you start learning this one?
No, I'm not actually learning.
You know I'm already. You are in school and you are just helping her.
I'm going to do my coursework.
Your
Coursework.
Oh, you are learning fashion. You are doing fashion in school. You want to be a fashion designer when you grow. Are you saving money to buy your own machine? Or you guys are not too interested in those things?
So unless I complete school.
It's true. So you can start saving money now. Okay. Because by the time you complete school, now you have progress with you. You're not telling now. Anyway, you have chosen a noble profession. The profession of my mother. Okay. Congratulations. Okay. But you need a student, okay? You need to train people. You can't sew alone and become rich. Okay. So we support her. We are going to give her the balance for the machine so that she can move from being in debt to building assets. I'm happy. Did I contribute? How much did I contribute at that time? How much? Hey, and I'm rich before. So I'm going to contribute some more today. Maybe off camera. Otherwise people will think I'm rich. Yeah, and then I hope that I earn it. So after this one, what's next? At home, and she's laughing for 2,000 cities.
Is this 2,000?
This is 1 month contribution.
Okay.
If you are contributing more a month, you would have got more. So it was a great opportunity and a great experience meeting you. I'm happy that I saw it. I like the shop. I don't know if someone really wants to help you, they reach out to me. Then I'll connect you to them and see how they can help you. Are you getting money? Are you making money?
Yes.
You're making money. You have to capture when she said yes. So congratulations. Don't forget God. Or you met your help in church.
Yes, the tithe too, I'm on it.
Don't forget. Yeah, I think that time I said you're not
I said I'm paying, but I said I
the money was small. Now that I increase the tithe, the more blessing is coming. Your pastor is enjoying, I want to be a pastor. And then forgive me. Yeah, I'm an advocate for paying tithe as much as I criticize pastors a lot. I believe in the power of tithe and its blessings upon the people that practice it. Okay? So congratulations. I hope that you complete paying soon. And what's the name of the group? Potential Achievers. Thank you for the support to your sister. Kindly continue and let's move this to higher levels and higher stages. I really appreciate you guys. You are doing wonderful. This is Abo, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Congratulations. I'll see you.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Am I sorry or tired? It's been a wonderful experience and driving to SPACO and back and going back to home now. Now the thing is like a country tour, so we'll extend it to Togo and Benin during the week. Let me know how you feel about the videos. I have been notified that I am not humble, so I'm going to try to be a little more humble subsequently. And share this video with someone, anybody interested in the Volta region. Let's do this for us because nobody will do it for us. Okay? Salute!